It is deadline day and I want to do something kind of epic, but I have no idea what to do. I've gone through all the comments, I've checked my Discord, all of the tweets, and a lot of people seem to think that maybe I should be going for Yamal on that right side, but I looked at him again and yeah, of course, Yamal, fantastic. But then Palmer, who has been my best player this season, would be put on the bench. So then I thought, well, I've got 100 million and I could obviously sell one of my star players. Who in this team is... How do I word this? Who don't I like the most? And that's the problem here, guys. I love every single player here, but I have made kind of a decision here. In order to go with one more spicy big signing before we end the series, I have decided that the one player here that I wouldn't mind upgrading is Zarauri. And the reason I'm picking him is because I've had him for longer than anyone else. I really like Hassan. I really like him. I really like Palmer. And like I just said, he is having an incredible season. It seems silly to lose him. And Zarauri, whilst I do like him and he is having a good season, he's one of the older players, 28. He's in his prime, but he's been here since pretty early on in the series, and I think maybe it could be quite fun having a new attacking midfielder. So, with that in mind, not that it's definitely going to happen, but I would like to include Zarauri in a deal with money. So player plus cash for a new attacking midfielder. Here are my options. Okay, Tchouaméni obviously is not a cam, but he's still on the list. We do have Bellingham, and we do have Musiala. I've got a face mod for him there, but I don't think it's working very well. Can you see on his shoulder there's like some floating weird stuff? So I'd have to get that fixed. But they're just too expensive. I don't see how it's possible. Even with, let's say, 80 million plus Zarauri, it's not going to be enough. So I have to reel in my expectations a little bit here. I'm not going to be able to get these two done. So let's step it down a little bit and maybe go with Eze. He is one of the most requested players of this series. So many people want me to bring Eze back. So I think we do it. He is 30 years old, 87 rated, playing at Burnley right now. He's actually a downgrade, which is insane. But realistically, Zarauri being 88, Eze being 87, it's not that much of a difference. So we're going to go ahead and scout it. Well, we don't need to scout him, but add him to the shortlist. And we're just going to go ahead and try and get him. It looks like Napoli tried to sign him, but failed, and Burnley got him, which is where we sign Zarauri. Actually, what if I just do a straight swap? I know that's mental. Zarauri's worth more, but just out of interest, if anything, we're so far into this series now. We all want something new. Let's, go out with a bit of a weird one here, just an experiment almost. If I offer Zarauri straight up swap, will they be interested? You'd have to be stupid to turn that down, wouldn't you? Let's see. How much is he worth? 80 million. Yeah, I mean, he's younger and higher rated. So if Vincent Kompany turns this down, he's special. Here we go. What's it going to be? Yeah. I'm sure you'll accept that. We are going out with not so much of a bang here, but something that's been requested. I'm doing this for you guys. I think Eze being 87 rated is more than good enough. I won't feel too much of a difference. And we're bringing back a QPR player that everyone wants to see. So we're just going to go ahead and do this, and we don't have to spend any money. I will miss Zarauri, though. He's been a very good player for us, but I think it's the right call. If we're gonna change someone out, it couldn't be Hassan, it couldn't be Palmer. My defense, my midfield, my strike, it had to be. So we'll disregard a release clause here. He's willing to come down on the wages to return home. 96 grand, almost $1 million up front. Is Eze coming home? Not yet. Now he is. Just under 100,000. Wow, look at the hair. Brilliant. The lighting in this game is so realistic. So, who expected that? The other comment I kept getting was to bring Diao back. But I don't want a different left winger and a different striker. I really want to keep using Alvarez up top. So Diao just wasn't going to work. And when I saw the Eze comments, I thought, oh, yeah, that is... I mentioned it before, didn't I? That it wouldn't be a bad idea to bring Eze back at some point. So welcome back to QPR. Zaroury goes back to Burnley. It's obviously a terrible deal. I am fully aware of that, guys. We've just signed a 30-year-old. We've lost a 28-year-old, and he's lower rated. So it totally isn't the right thing to be doing, but I'm doing it because I want to have Eze for you guys. So let's rearrange the bench here and have Barrios on the reserves. And there we go. Eze is in midfield, and he's our new number 10. We still have 10 hours to go here. Are we going to receive any offers for players? Looks like Tell could be going to Aston Villa. We've had a loan offer come in for Jelavic, which we're going to go ahead and just block. Jelavic is here to stay. Still bugged out there with the notifications of players' fitness and things like that. Lookman is on the move. Dodo. Delap has moved to Hoffenheim. Fikayo Tomori has gone from PSG back to AC Milan. Okay. 7 hours remaining. Honestly, when I used Tell before, he is a joke in this game. So him going to Aston Villa isn't necessarily a good thing, by the way. Robertson could be on his way to Man City. I still want to weaken Man City, but we looked at their players and I couldn't see it an option really, other than Haaland, Foden, you know, these players that would actually get into the team. Not many of their other players would. Tchouaméni was another option, of course, but we decided not to do that because Bruno G he's so good. But should we have one last check before the end of the window here? I think we probably should, shouldn't we? So let's go to Premier League. And then let's go to Man City. Is there anyone? Literally anyone. So attacking-wise, Bakayoko, no. Well, obviously I could swap Canales maybe, but Palmer would start. So that's out of the question. Foden, I would play him through the middle and no, not going for that. Haaland obviously is not attainable. No chance. Midfield, Chiesa, no. De Silva already had him. Alex Garcia, good player, but wouldn't get into the team. Gavi would get into the team, but no, I don't think we're going to go for Gavi. Kovacic, Calvin Phillips. It's just what we're missing at the Euros, you know. Rodri would be a great player, but again, I'd rather play Bruno G personally just because of the pace element, but really, would I? Probably not, actually. I think Rodri would get in. Tchouaméni is a very good option. Sigankov not high enough rated to get into the team. Trent, nope, we got Briggs. Diaz would probably get into the team, yeah. Ahead of Shars, but I like Shars a lot. Or Schurz, sorry. Van der Ven, nah. There's nothing there, guys, other than one or two players that I just think might kill it a bit for me. So we'll just let Man City carry on as they are. Looks like they're going to be selling Raul Garcia there. And Robertson has gone to Man City for £25 million. Wow. 24.7 to be exact. So, the window is done. And look at that. The next fixture is the 3rd of February. Why is that such a special date? It's my birthday. Let's beat Newcastle. That's my birthday present here in 2029. Oh, I was hoping they would show me Eze here warming up. The return of King Eze. But I've given him the captain's armband for this game. I'm tempted to make him the captain. Here he is. His first touch back in the QPR shirt. It's weird, isn't it? But it's something that I thought about doing all the way back in Season 1. I remember saying, you know, some future transfer plans. Eze would be really fun, bringing him back home. But actually, I think Zaroury came up a bit sooner, and I said I wanted him to be my Adel Taarabt. All of these players I've gone through. Can't believe Zaroury's gone, though. It's not a very good cross. I think Eze will have a good impact on the team, though. He might technically be a downgrade, but in my eyes, he's a bit of fun. And that's what this is all about. Here he is now. He's in. As if he almost scored with his first shot. That would have been hilarious. We'll get the corner in from Hassan. Good ball, that. And Julian Alvarez is there again. How many times has he scored near post? He's so good. I'm not going to lie, this feels really alien at the moment. I've been playing a lot of pro clubs with a few friends. And going back into career mode with mods, it's such a different game. I mean, it's better. This feels better to me. The state of the game in general is, I think, at an all-time low. So it's quite nice to get back into this. Palmer. Good block by Kanate. By the way, I know people talk about pro clubs being just a gem. It's so true. If they put some effort into clubs, career mode, if they just realised, I know Ultimate Team makes a lot of money, but there is life in other game modes, the game in general would be so much better. I would love more stuff in clubs. It is so much fun with friends. And it's a shame because they won't. Ultimate Team is the moneymaker. Take that back, thank you. Edge of the box for Julian Alvarez. Blocked. Talking of game modes and features and stuff like that, we are now entering that period of the year where the new game is building up hype. We should start getting some reveals from EA on the new stuff that's coming in the new game. I am super excited. I'm not allowed to talk about things because of NDAs, of course, but you know where to be. When reveals come out, I'll release videos talking all about things and my thoughts on where career mode is going, and hopefully it'll be soon. I'm very, very excited for the upcoming months where we start to get reveals. The career mode deep dives in FC25. Oh, we need something new. We need something fresh because whilst mods help a lot, it's this time of year it's a struggle, you know. I love playing career mode and I've enjoyed this QPR save, but I'm itching to do something new right now. Oh, that was unlucky. And even better would be a new game. I would love to be playing a new game with new features. Have we got time for one last attack here in the first half? It looks like the ref's being kind. Just whip it. Palmer's there. Palmer scores, but he's offside. It is going to be half-time because of that. The referee doesn't even want to give us a chance to watch a replay or anything. But we're winning, and we're playing good. Palmer with the ball over the top. Could be a good start to the second half. No, why did Julian Alvarez stop? That was perfect for him. Oh, and I'm just giving it away. Come on then, let's get this second goal nice and early if possible. Here we go. We're in. No. Malik Tior. Wow. Incredible tackle. We were in. That was probably going to be 2-0 right there. It was Cole Palmer, right? He's in the form of his life. He slams that into the bottom corner and we're 2-0 up. And probably game over, but instead, we've got to try again. Palmer now into Angel Gomez. Through for Julian Alvarez. Good turn. And again, I'm tackled deep in their box. They're living dangerously, though. This will bite them soon. Alvarez near post. Oh, my God. How is he... I don't know how he does it. He's one of the smallest players on the pitch, yet he's such a menace from corners and set pieces. Oh, and here he is again. Saved. Huge tackle. Huge. Now we get going. Angel Gomez. Can we have a run? Briggs through the middle now. Oh, still got it. I really want this second goal. I'm worried I'm not going to win this game if I don't. Because I think Newcastle might score. Where do I go from here? I don't want to cross it. Nice. Briggs. Cole Palmer. Come on. What more? What more do you want from me? I'm making a change now. Let's go with Gyökeres, another 30-year-old on the pitch. Let's go with Rankin. I think I'm going to take Eze off and put Vale. Oh, wait. Let's do that. And Reina. Why not? We know what Reina can do as a sub. To be fair, we know what he can do in general. He has been a great signing, a free signing. Corner comes in. And that's not Julian Alvarez, so it won't be another goal. Oh, Gyökeres, well played. Here's Vale now. Edge of the box for Rankin. He's not scoring another long shot. Scored an absolute banger in the Champions League. One of my favourite goals that I've scored. On his left it was as well, wasn't it? If you guys can remember it. Chers has it now. Over the top. Vale's been brilliant since coming on. Palmer now. Back into Vale. Oh, do you know what? I'm destined to win this 1-0, I think. Unless Gordon and Isaac can produce something here for Newcastle and ruin the day. Ruin my birthday. Oh, no. Oh, wow. We just got very lucky. Oh, and I've given it away. I'm not making this easy for myself, am I? Destined to win 1-0, did I say? At this rate... Oh, yeah, I believe it now. Here goes Reina. Over the top for Gyökeres. I think he's just stayed onside. No. That's okay. We're wasting time. There's only 1 minute added on. So as long as we can survive this one last attack, if there is one, then we should be okay. Yes. Clear it. Win the header. Done. A 1-0 win. Oh, wait. Could be 2. Vale. Fresh legs. I love it. Top left. No, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. 1-0 win. Come on. For the next game, I'm using my second team because in just 2-3 days, I think it is, we have our next Champions League game in the knockout stages, and it's a big one. So I'm completely resting my first team. Completely. And Mainu's still injured, so he cannot feature in this one. I'm wondering, though, if maybe I can get Eze involved again, just because I want to get him up to speed, you know. Let's take Palmer out and have Eze on the bench. I think Vale deserves a start. Do you know what? Let's put Eze on the left wing. He can do the job for sure. 83 pace, more than enough. That's obviously not the most important thing, but it does help, doesn't it? We are travelling to Craven Cottage. It's not far. It is a London derby. And we're taking on 8th place, Fulham. I think they're doing all right, you know. So this won't be an easy game, especially with my second team. But we've obviously got some very good players in this second team. This team is good enough to get top 6 on its own, I reckon. Maybe top 8. Maybe top 6 is a little bit of a stretch. But still an average of at least kind of 82, 83 rated, something like that. Here is Eze. Early cross into Canales. Just decided to not continue his run. We're in. Back into the box. Rankin. No! Not a very good strike from him. And by the way, I think I mentioned it in a recent episode, Fulham have Gabriel Jesus up front. Man City, Arsenal, Jesus, yes. I don't know how that's happened, but he is definitely a danger man we want to try and avoid having to defend against him. Although I have no idea what rating he'll be now. Here is Doig. Just not as quick as Theo Hernandez. Eze now. Oh, don't be injured. Oh, if he stayed down injured, I would have been very upset. Oh, Gyökeres, beautiful. Oh, wait, what? Eze is injured. But he's through on goal, and I want to score. Eze scores whilst injured. His first goal back at QPR. You love to see it. He is a superstar. I absolutely love the guy. I've watched a lot of his interviews and whatever whilst at the Euros. And he seems like genuinely such a good guy. Switched on. He's going to be a very, very good player. I mean, he's not crazy young these days, but he's still a somewhat young player. And I really like him. So I'm super pumped to have him in this save. I think it was about time, wasn't it? I wish I did it earlier now. What a run from Canales. Oh, still going. That is ridiculous. Canales. Beautiful run. Haven't seen that enough from him, but I don't give him enough game time, so it's my own fault. But Vale finishes it off. Captain for today. That was ridiculous from Canales, just skipping through the middle there. And then a great weak foot finish from Mr. Vale. Over on the left here. Doig. Eze now. Try a finesse shot, maybe. Oh, I think that was going in, you know. Maybe it was just going wide, but it was a good attempt. Try and win this back as soon as we can. Oh, no. Now we're under pressure. Here is Becker. Becker, what a name. Is that a real player or is that a regen or what? Becker, Becker. I love that. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I called it earlier. Don't let Jesus through. And what have I done? I've let him through. And he scores. Of course he does. Okay, well, the clean sheet is gone. But we've still got a lead. Into added time here. And honestly, Fulham finished quite strong in that first half. So I need to slow myself down. I've done fine. But must remember, this isn't my first team. And I could very easily drop points here if I'm not careful. That could be a red, you know. Eze taken out. Wait. Not even a yellow? Are you joking? Well, the good news is Eze isn't injured again. He ran off the first injury in the first half. Almost got another injury in the second half here. The kind of player he is, though, you're just going to get tackled. Oh, what a ball. Rankins in. Finish it. No. Vale. Yes. 3-1. That is what we needed. Oh, ball over the top again. Eze. Oh, Eze on fire. Do you know what? I quite like him on the left. He's obviously going to play through the middle, but I do like him on the left. It's quite nice. At least him and Hassan can both rotate, you know, not a problem. This is a great strike. Welcome back home. He's on a hat-trick, remember? Is that going to work? Oh, my God. He actually almost made it. That's incredible. We get a corner from it as well. Come on. Eze header. Oh, keep it in. Nice. Is Eze again? Surely not. Oh, my God. I'm so lucky. Gyökeres this time. It is 5-1. I think it's fair to say that Fulham are probably not going to turn this around now. Barrios into Ferreira. It is 6. Wow. Yeah, I think on that note, guys, we will jump to the end of the game here. I've made 5 subs already, so the team that are on the pitch will finish it. Barrios gets an assist. Ferreira gets a goal. I actually want to see this. How close to the post was this? It looked like a very good finish. Let's have a look. It's not even that good of a strike. I think, honestly, Fulham's defence have just really struggled. Let's go ahead and sim to the end here. It's a 6-1 win. Oh, I only made 4 subs. I probably should have taken Eze off, to be fair. In the next episode, we will be taking on... You'll find out. It's a big one. It's a really big one, and I cannot wait. Luckily, Eze is still fit to play, despite playing 90 minutes twice now since he joined. He will start in that next game, and hopefully we can continue how well we're playing. Although maybe I should be using the second team more because I actually played better in that game than I have in recent games with the first team. That's for sure. But thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Obviously, if you're not very happy with the Zaroury-Eze swap, I get it. Just a bit of fun, really. And I think we'll enjoy having someone else through the middle. Eze has had a very good start to life back at QPR.